Greg, that was not an apology. That was an attempt by you to kiss my ass, thinking that kissing my ass would get me to fuck off and stop making these videos. You're a dipshit. You're an absolute fucking dipshit. If you cannot fundamentally understand why it is that someone would even 5 years later care about the fact that their photo of their prematurely born baby was exploited and used as emotional blackmail, then you on the inside are such an empty fucking person that it sickens me. I've got a 3-year-old daughter, and if I found out, and she wasn't really all that premature, she was born like a couple days prematurely. I don't know if like a couple days counts as a premature baby. I know that a couple weeks does count, so I don't know. But let's just say, if my daughter Haley was born 2.5, 3 weeks prematurely, if I found out that somebody had taken a picture of her and they were using that picture later on down the road to exploit my kid, and they were saying your child's dead, I would find that person and strangle the goddamn life out of them because I'm that girl's dad. And that is a fucking sick, stupid, immature, childish notion to ever think of something to do, and even more sick, stupid, and childishly immature to actually do. I know that this is not a Photoshop incident, because I was there and I saw it, and I was just unbelievably floored and appalled by what I saw. I think it's a little more flooring and appalling that you have a girlfriend that is basically a child on the inside because you could not handle dating a full-grown adult. Because you have no responsibility of your own, and a fully grown adult woman does not want to fucking deal with a child and clean up after his emotional mess. You're a fucking wreck, dude. A train wreck. Now, as for your comment about people like myself being 40-year-old losers who sit on our asses and do nothing but watch Jerry Springer and Maury, fuck you. I work in a fucking mental hospital all goddamn night most of the time. I manage 3 bands which are insanely popular out here in Las Vegas. I take care and tide up these channels. I do tons of DJing within the gothic scene out here as well. I don't just play around either. I take my shit seriously. I also want to go back to school to continue my studies in human sociology, psychiatry, and psychology. I actually want to be a fucking doctor in goddamn psychology one day. So what if I'm a loudmouth on the internet? You don't know really anything about me, and even a little bit you just learned about me right there completely invalidates the point you like to make, that people that dislike your videos or think that you're full of shit, because you are just somehow irrelevant and irresponsible vagabonds that have nothing to do with our time besides just sit around and rant. I wonder just how stupid you must have felt when you realized the person you'd made a video response to wasn't a 40-year-old with no life. There were, and I'm just doing a guesstimate here, a 22-year-old girl who had a daughter to take care of. And you're a 25-year-old man by comparison who can't even take care of his relationships. In closing, I don't really think I need to accept this apology, and you need to stop trying to kiss my ass and pander to me as if, and pander to everybody else that makes these videos, as if that's going to get us to fuck off and think, oh, well, he apologized, I guess he's better. We know ass kissing when we see it. Okay? We've had ex-girlfriends and ex-boyfriends in our lives that have done the same stupid, childish shit. It's nothing I haven't seen before. Another point I'd like to make is, what happened to the whole vegetarian thing? What happened to you being an activist in the name of animal rights? What happened to all this crazy extreme bullshit you just threw by the wayside to tie up your fucking drama? It goes to show me that deep down I don't think you really gave a fuck about any of that stuff, and your integrity is flawed. You said that you had the biggest amount of integrity in the world towards these subjects that anyone could have, and that you're not a liar, and that you'd fight to the death for these things. And I'm like, for the past almost 4 months now, I have not seen you make almost a single video on that topic. Nice.